A miserable grey day. I've been out in the car and I was going past an Asda and I thought, I'm going to call in and see if there's anything reduced. And I found these two things. Dated today's date, these eggs. But they'll keep for a week. I shall be using a couple of them tonight. And they are free range large eggs. $1.19 down to 77p. They had about 20 of these. One woman picked two up. Where you test if eggs are gone bad, if you put them in a container of water, if they float to the top, they've gone bad. So when I bought eggs and they're either the sell-by date or they've slightly gone over, before I even use them, I'll put them in a bowl of water and see how they're doing. And I got this. I have been looking for those duck livers again at Morrison's, because it did make such a lot of pate and it was £2 on special offer at £1. But I would have paid £2, but they haven't had any since I got that last lot and I made that pate. But I got this duck and orange, 78p down to 45p. And then I remembered in the cafe the background noise is quite loud and you can't hear what I'm saying, so I'm just doing a little bit of a voiceover. I've called at the Asda cafe. I remembered that if you're over 60 you can get endless tea and coffee, a bowl of soup, all for £1. And they had two choices of soup. I can't remember the other choice, but I chose the chicken soup. And look how thick it is. Lots of chicken in it as well. Got a portion of butter and a bread cake. I just had 1 cup of tea, but it was a big one. All for £1. I should be probably going out again this evening and looking for bargains. I called at Sainsbury's this evening. You know, to say it's not far off Christmas, the store wasn't busy at all. What time was it? About 7 o'clock. And I looked round all the aisles like I usually do, so I stayed a while. They don't seem to be doing the reductions like they used to. I've got a friend coming tomorrow, hopefully, and I thought I'd do a bit of a Christmas lunch. And if she can make it, that's fine. And I'll make enough for two, and if she can't, then I'll warm it up the next day. So, and look, I found some chicken livers reduced. After I've just bought that duck pate, $1.50 down to 39p. So my thinking is tomorrow, when I cook the dinner, I'll cook some chicken liver pate. I'll eat the duck pate first. Well, I've already started actually. I had some for my tea. The chicken liver pate will be good for 2 or 3 days after that. I got some of their Stamford Street basic range carrots, 55p. I think next week some of the Christmas veg goes on offer, so we'll be looking out for that. I got some fine green beans, $1.30 down to 34p. And this is why I thought I'd make a nice festive meal, because I got this, taste the difference, Welsh Hill mini lamb shoulder joint, £7 down to £1.74. So I thought that would be ideal. All in all, I spent £3.02. When I was out walking earlier in the week, from this communal growing area, I picked some Brussels sprouts and some of the cabbage leaves, different varieties. And here we are, all prepared. I will cook this all in one pan. I'll cook the carrots and the beans first, then later on in the cooking I will add the Brussels sprouts, and then at the end, just for a few minutes, I'll add the cabbage. And for the gravy, I'm going to use a stock cube, the juices from the cooked meat, an orange, and I'm going to add some cranberries, just to give it that festive feel. Some cranberry and orange juice gravy. My friend rang me to say that she couldn't make it for lunch. I said that's okay. She rang me first thing actually. But we've arranged to meet up maybe next week and have lunch out. But I still made the effort. Lovely festive lunch with the lamb joint that got reduced from £7 to £1.74. Lots of leftovers, so those will do a meal for tomorrow and even maybe the day after. Vegetables as well. So that's my lunch today. A lovely festive lamb lunch. Take care, people.